The reason why I chose the title Diary of the Streets for this project is because I found myself, like whenever I'm thinking about something or going through anything, I just go in the studio and I just rap about it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like my personal diary. Everything that I say or go through, I just go in the booth and rap about it. I chose the artwork for Diary of the Streets because a minute ago, I had not had no pictures of myself, or I really ain't have no photo shoot or nothing. And I seen Meek Mill, he had himself up in the up top like I got myself, and he had a smaller picture of himself at the bottom. I said, damn, I want me a picture like that. I said, man, I need me a picture like that. And so goddamn, I gave the dude some pictures of me and I told him to make me a cover, and for some strange reason, I had not even told him to put the picture like that. But when he sent it to me, I said, oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one right there. You know, the reason why I chose Thanksgiving is because I came to feed the streets. Fam, goon. Ralo had to feed the streets on Thanksgiving, man. It did well over what I thought it was gonna do. I was scared for a minute, you know what I'm saying? I was nervous. I was like, damn, I hope it pop, I hope it pop. Boom! I said, oh, I got that now. So, Thanksgiving, Diary of the Streets. We're gonna do it every year, Thanksgiving. The reason why I chose abundant amount of songs is because, a lot of songs is because I be listening to dudes' mixtapes, you know what I'm saying, before I was rapping, and I used to listen to other rappers, and they used to have 10 songs on their mixtape, and I used to feel goddamn, I wasn't thankful, you know what I'm saying, and I wasn't grateful for what they gave me, so I told myself I never give a person 10 songs, so I'm gonna give them people what they want, you did, and I had to give them what they want. I wanted to stand out, I wanted to ride for a couple weeks, you know what I'm saying, a couple months, shit, I made a classic this time. I personally put the track list, you know, due to the fact that I'm not signed to no artist. I'm just independent. My brother Future, he wanted to pick my tracks out or whatnot, but he was real busy or whatnot. And I had already been in the studio and gone ahead and sending my song to my distributor at Empire. So I went on ahead and picked my songs out myself and got it mixed, master, coded at Patchwork, and went on ahead and sent it out. It's a flow to the mixtape, you know. Number one, you know, I had to keep my dog food. You know, that line just stood out throughout Future album that he had dropped. It was number one in the country. It still is number one and whatnot. And he kept the dog food like a Ralo. That probably was the most powerful line he ever said. Cause shit, that line right there was bigger than my song Can't Lie With Him. It just bubbled and I got with Esco, but I already was thinking, I was like, I gotta make that out of the song. I gotta keep that going, cause that broke my name, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wanna know who that dude is, Ralo, you did, so. But the flow to the mixtape, it kinda got a rhythm itself, you did? Like, I put a continuance, like, I put a song called You Don't Even Know. That was like number 4, then I went to number 5 and said, I know. You don't know, but I know, you know what I'm saying? And every day, it kind of like a movie, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to put it from number 1 to all the way to number 16, you know what I'm saying, to the outro. See, right now, on Diary of the Streets, my mixtape, we having a big problem, but in a way, it's a good problem. The problem is we can't find a single off Diary of the Streets because I keep posting in there asking people what song they like the most, and everybody all the comments keep saying every song basically, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers saying number 1, number 3, number 5, I need one. I need to focus on one track, and right now, we having a big problem because people riding the mixtape from number 1 to 16, you did? So, you know, we already spoke about the dog food record. Number two, Scooter and Ralo Speaks. That song kind of got me because once I was in prison, the Coastal State Prison in 2011, and I was in the hole for fighting. I used to fight a lot when I was in prison, when I was down the road. And I would listen to a track called You Deserve It by Future. And I heard at the beginning of the song, it said, Northern B. And that motherfucker just stuck in my head. I just kept hearing the song, you deserve it, you deserve it. So when I got out of prison, I just had this thing in me like, I gotta get me some money. I deserve this shit. Like, I deserve to win, you smell me? So when Northern B came over to my house and I had not heard them on numerous of albums, numerous of people's stuff with hits. So when I heard it, it just was a special feeling to even have them in my household giving me beats, know what I'm saying? That let me know I have came a long way. So when I got on that track, it just means so much to me because I spit my heart out to it. I ain't even do no hook on that. So that's probably one of my favorite tracks off Diary of the Streets. Number 2, Scooter and Ralo Speaks. Every Day, the song, Every Day. Number 3. Right now in Atlanta, it's 2 rappers in Atlanta, up and coming artists, and that's me and LUCCI. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit behind him. I started rapping like 6 or 7 months behind him. And like I just felt like we was grinding together, you know what I'm saying? We broke off in the same areas. Like Florida started booking up first or whatnot. Shout out to Florida. And we just the other two coming artists. So and you know we be so confused because we ain't advanced in this music thing like the people that been rapping. So like that my boy, man, and you know I spent my heart out on that one. So shout out to Every Day. It's being real heavy. You Don't Even Know. The song You Don't Even Know, like people didn't even know, like people to this day still don't know. My girl always ask me, did you say your mama snort powder? Like people don't know my mama snorted powder or whatnot. And I like kind of spit my heart out on that song. You did. It's my personal diary. So that is my favorite song on the track, You Don't Even Know. Because people don't even know what you might be going through. Like they look at me and see I got all this money. But when you got $1 million, you best believe it come with $1 million problems. Like if I got nothing take a loss, I don't take $100 loss or $1,000 loss. I lose 100,000 at a time, 200,000 whenever I take a loss. You dig what I'm saying? Like sometimes I be sitting back and I see all the people that I ain't got around me no more, like friends and family, and I be saying, damn, cause I know it's about the money. It's all about the money. Like I be wondering, like I wish I wouldn't even had all the goddamn money. They'll still be my friend then, you smell me? So like people don't even know what you'll be going through. They'll call your phone and be asking you for money, talking about they need some money down the road and shit, but they don't know what the fuck you going through out here. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga got real problems, like big problems, you dig? And like people don't expect out of you what they expect out of others. Like I can't give my mama $100 no more. My sister get my $100, my mama $100, she happy. Yeah, my daughter gave me $100. If I get $100, she gonna look at me like, what? What the hell you give me $100 for? What that is? You ain't doing that, you tripping. You need $2,000, $3,000. That's the normal, that's the usual. So like people don't even know what you be going through off that track. You don't even know, like, so I kinda like spit my heart, like you don't even know, like rappers be rapping about this shit. But I've been in prison for this shit, you know what I'm saying? I actually got shot up for this shit. I actually took lives for this shit and shot people for this shit, like, and they don't even know, like, it's real consequences behind the things that y'all rapping about. Y'all talk about rapping about shooting a nigga, and y'all don't even know, like, people going to prison for this shit. Like, for real, like, they put you in this little ass room, little than this white room, you know what I'm saying, and give you a little bed, little than this white sofa, and you be sitting in that motherfucker for the rest of your life. Talking about what you doing, you know what I'm saying? So rappers don't even know, people don't even know, and a lot of people don't even know what a person going through. And I got word from my dog John at my mixtapes. He told me that the track You Don't Even Know, number 4, I'll Diary of the Streets getting more spins than anything. You know what I'm saying? Most spins than all the songs on my mixtape. The song I Know with my boy Young Thug, it's kind of special to me because me and Young Thug, we was beefing, you know what I'm saying? We came up in the streets beefing with each other. You know, if you on this side and you on that side, of course you gonna beef, you know what I'm saying? He was from the other side. And like, everywhere I seen him, I shot at him. You know what I'm saying? Me and Thug talk about that shit all the time. It just feel good to know that now we can work together, you know what I'm saying? We got past all that bullshit and like we grown men now, like it's still young niggas in the hood beefing with each other, still sitting on the corner. And like, me and homie, we get together and it ain't even like that no more, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't wait to kill him. I couldn't wait to shoot him. Now I can't wait to kick it with him like we kick it, you know what I'm saying? We ride around, both of us got on that Eliante jewelry, $300,000-$400,000 in jewelry, big boy rollers on and shit. It feel good to be together and not be at each other's throat, you know what I'm saying? We were down there finna send each other to prison, just shooting at each other and we didn't even know. But now, we get together, you know what I'm saying? Both of us doing our thing. He doing that thing real heavy. Shout out to my motherfucker Thugger, YSL Thug. And that nigga, man, the thing about it, bro, what trips me out the most is like, I be with Thug And they be telling me all the time, I used to hear this nigga gay, thug gay, thug gay. One thing about my motherfucking brother Thug, ain't shit gay about him. You smell me? Like, niggas don't even know. Like, I thought he was a lame ass nigga before I started kicking it with him like I kick it with him. He ain't never charged me for no features. We doing videos. Next week we doing a video. We got several songs together. And like, ain't no fuck nigga in that. Fuck niggas don't do real nigga shit. You smell me? And like, my boy been doing some real nigga shit. I love that boy with all my heart, man. Like, I went against a lot of people for Thug because, like, you know, they had controversy with the free bands and Thug thing, but, you know, I just can't beef with no real nigga, you smell me? Like, it's just real niggas everywhere, know what I'm saying? I ain't even into choosing sides, know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what's right because right is right at the end of the day and wrong is wrong, you smell me? And that my boy, and he know where we came from. We came from the bottom, know what I'm saying? He told Eliante, he say, that boy Ralo a real gangster. You did what I'm saying? And he know where we came from, know what I'm saying? We came from the bottom, so that's a track that they're gonna always stick with me, man. I know Fisher Young Thug, Diary of the Streets. The song number 6, Better Days. I did Better Days probably before I did every song on the Diary of the Streets, and like I spit my heart out on that one. You know what I'm saying? I talked about the judge ain't got more money than me. You know what I'm saying? I used to sit in prison when I was in prison or wherever camp I was at, and the officers used to handle me any kind of way, like, go in your room, go there. I used to go in the courtroom, the judges try to give a nigga time, and the officer handle a nigga. I'm looking at him like, what you make, $35,000 a year, officer? What you make, $40,000 a year at the most? You know what I'm saying? I used to be like, nigga, you don't even know who you touching. You touching a nigga with $100,000 rollers. You touching a nigga $500,000 worth of jewelry. You touching a nigga with $1 million houses and Hellcats and shit, and you up here trying to tell me what to do, boy, you tripping. I can pay you. And it just felt like, I just felt like I wasn't supposed to be handled like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't feel like they supposed to did me the way they did me, nigga. I got special privileges. I got a big old bag of money, so I kind of got personal with that because I be looking at the jury like, nigga, you ain't got more jury than me. How y'all gonna reach out a verdict? All this shit I be having on, man. You smell me? So, like, I really, like, spit my heart out on that song. Lord, I pray for better days, but I can't put these guns away. You gotta hope for better days, but you better keep that pistol on you. You smell me? You gotta keep that on you. So that's the track, Better Days. The song Promise, featuring my boy Bandit Gang Marco. The song Promise featuring Bandit Gang Marco. It was actually supposed to go on Famerica Gangster. So I just didn't like this song, and I left it at the studio with Marco. Like, man, I don't like that shit. And I left T.I. studio. I left Grand Hustle, and I just went on about my business. And one day, Marco popped up at my mansion, and he was like, man, you know, I got that song, but my boy Scroud, producer, Scroud, he went in on the beat. You know what I'm saying? He did some things, so when he automatically paid that shit, I was in there with my radio nigga Ricardo and them, and goddamn. Ricardo, who used to work with Lester Page, shout out to him. And he played the song. That motherfucker just boom. You know how you play certain music and that motherfucker just get in you? And you be like, oh, it just did something to me. It was like a spiritual connection, you know what I'm saying? And whatever I talk about on my songs, I be so serious about it. And I be getting personal with every song I got. Every song I got, I never lied about or lied on. So Promise meant a lot to me. Fish my boy Bandit Gang Marco, and of course I had to show up and come an artist love because a lot of niggas don't do that. You did. So that song mean a little bit to me. The track number 8, Did It All, featuring my boy Block 125, man. Shout out to my boy Block 125. He been around a lot of niggas, man, and a lot of stars. You know what I'm saying? And nobody ain't never like kept it real with him and helped him get out there. So when I did the song with him, I made sure I stamped the name Block 125, you smell me? So like I can help him get to the next level in his career. I'm hosting his tape. He got dropping, you know what I'm saying? Dope boy. And like, I'm just keeping it real with him, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing what people ain't do to me, you know what I'm saying? I want the people to help me and put me up under their wing and help me get to the next level, but nobody never did that for me. Like after a while, your idols become your rivals, you know what I'm saying? The people beside you, they'll help you get up, but they ain't gonna never help you get up past them. You know what I'm saying? They gonna always have you in a certain area, and once they find out that you competition, you're a threat to them. So real niggas don't do that though. Real niggas want to see another nigga win. Know what I'm saying? Real niggas gonna give back, and that's what I did with my boy Block 125. So that was kind of personal job. Know what I'm saying? The song hard as fuck, and got a little vibe to it now. So we done fucked all them hoes. We done did this. We done did that, and like a lot of niggas ain't did that. So I talked about that on the song. Know what I'm saying? Cause I know Block. When I was in prison, I used to hear his name a lot. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hear all the real street niggas' name when you're in prison. Who moving the bricks, who moving the bills, or whatnot. And I was hearing his name. He was working. You know what I'm saying? So he reached out to me because I wasn't gonna reach out to him. I wasn't gonna reach out to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that type of nigga. Like I stay in my own place. I stay in my own lane. And like he reached out to me, and we got it done. You know what I'm saying? We did the video. You know I'm finna go video crazy. So shout out to boy Block 125. We did it all, nigga. You know we did it all. The song Get That Money featuring Future. You know, of course, shout out to the motherfucking wizard, man, himself, Free Band Gang, man. Shout out to my motherfucking brother. The song I Get That Money, on the beginning of the song it say, National Guard, the National Guard, they coming to follow us. I came to the studio with Future, and he was like, what going on, bro? I was like, shit, man, you know, they got the National Guard in the blood, man. I had came up here to kick it with you, man. Them folks tripping. And the National Guard come to the blood because of all the high crime rate we got. We got all the heroin and thing going on, all the killings, all the shootings. They came to the bluff to shut it down. Them motherfuckers actually coming breaking down houses. But they had asked one of the National Guard officers, they was like, what y'all in the bluff for? Who y'all looking for? That motherfucker said, we looking for Ralo. We looking for Famerica. Where he at? Shit, I be driving right past the ass in the Bentleys and shit. Like, look, I don't be stunning that shit. So when I had got word of that, I said, I'm finna go to the studio with Future. And Future like, what the hell you still doing in the bluff? It's the National Guard up there, the army, the real army up there. I said, yeah, they up there. Yeah, they up there. They up there deep too, tearing down shit. So he was like, man, look, bro, you gotta just get out of that shit. I'm like, this is, bro, you sound rapping, bro. I'm trying to get out of this shit. I'm trying my best to make way, man. You know, this shit real hard for an up-and-coming artist nowadays. Niggas ain't selling no CDs out the trunk. It's about the internet. The internet costs a lot of fucking money. Everybody got their own price. I don't give a damn if you go to World Star, you go to Live Mixtape, you go to My Mixtape, you go to Dat Piff, Hot New Hip Hop. I don't give a fuck where you going. If you want that front page action and you want to be noticed, oh yeah, you gonna have to pay that money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get you a bag. So, like that song meant a lot to me because Future just went on that motherfucker. He said, my little brother Ralo run a sack up in the bluff. He the man now. Yes, man. I'm somebody now. I was a little boy. I was a little boy in the bluff. Now I'm the man in the bluff, and it just showed me like my growth. It showed me where I grew from and came from, and I never forgot where I came from. You know, when I was 12, 13 years old, I had not knew that what I was doing was wrong, you know what I'm saying? But now when I look at a little bit of 12-year-old, 13-year-old boy, I be like, man, that's a motherfucking child. The hell that little nigga doing out here selling dope? But that was me, you smell me? That was me. And this shit just ain't registered in my head to now, you smell me? So I get that money. That motherfucker popping right now, man. I think that's the next one. The song number 10. I'm not a motherfucking rapper. The song number 10. Like, no matter what a person got. Like if I get a car and another person that got a car, usually the person with the car feel like they better the person without the car. Or if I got some money, or if anybody got some money, he got more money than me, he feel like he better than me because he got more money than me. He got a bigger house than him, oh, he feel better than him because his house bigger than him. Or anything, you know what I'm saying? And most rappers, they gonna get a bag of money if you're a real rapper, you know what I'm saying? If you be successful in rapping, you're gonna get you some money, and when it comes with money, it comes change, you know what I'm saying? And you can change for the better, you can change for the worse. And I started hanging around a lot of rap niggas, and I just started seeing how they treat others, not treat me, cause niggas gonna respect me, who I am. I ain't going for that shit, not in no arrogant way, but I'm just a real street nigga, you did? And I ain't going for that shit that they going for, you did? And I just see how they treat other people. They treat them and they belittle them. They treat them like they pets and shit, you know what I'm saying? They treat the others like they better than others. And I told myself, bro, I'd never do that. Whenever somebody want to interview with me, come on to the house. Come to my house where I live at, you did. Whenever somebody want to come to a show, or if I go to a show and the promoter lose, I be like, you know what, bro, you lost and you ain't got the back end like that. All right, just bust down the back end. Give me half, bro. We're going to still go in here and we're going to rock them motherfuckers just because you lost. Because I know where I came from. I used to lose. I always lost, you know what I'm saying? So if you lost, I appreciate you for believing in me and bringing me to your motherfucking venue. So get what? We're going to still go on out. And I don't give a fuck if it's 40 people in there. We finna goddamn have fun. We finna rap. And I'm finna get off stage. I ain't no motherfucking rapper. We finna walk around that motherfucker. We finna kick it. You did what I'm saying? I'm gonna go into all the hood. We can go to the hood. Where you wanna go? We go to your mama Susan's house. I go eat some done at the motherfucking table, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want people to know I got some money, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit going for myself. I got a big old bankroll. I got more money than half of these rappers. Got more going on than half of these rappers. Than most of these rappers. 80% of these rappers. But I ain't no better than the next nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no better than the next man. You smell me? So I just want to spit my heart out and tell them folk that I'm not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I really don't even like being called the character rapper. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like the label. I don't even like the title because these rap niggas ain't right. Like, I just feel personally, once you get to a certain level in life or in the rap career, it's time to start pushing others. You know what I'm saying? People be rapping and still trying to be a star. When you done been a star for so long, now it's time to pass the torch to others. Go ahead and push you some more artists and get you some money off of them and help others in their career. And that's why I told myself I ain't no motherfucking rapper. One of my favorites. That's my second favorite. The song Fell in Love. Produced by my boy Mark. My boy Mark, he from Bowen Homes. You know what I'm saying? We came up together in high school. You know what I'm saying? And I had to put that producer on the track. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing people make tracks with like Zaytobe and make a whole mixtape and try to just doing producer tapes. You know what I'm saying? But me, myself, I like to fuck with the up and coming producers, and I like to fuck with the producers that's already up. You smell me? Because I like to give people a chance to be heard. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that ain't getting heard, so I don't like to isolate myself away from others. You know what I'm saying? I like everybody to win. You know what I'm saying? Put it all in the pot. I want them to see your work and see your work. So I had to put my boy Beatmaster Mark on now. That's the reason why I put that track on now. And I had put some bars on that motherfucker too, so that was a good track. Fell in Love, Mark. Even If, number 13. The song Even If. I got kind of personal with that one. It was a female companion that I was incarcerated, and like she kind of helped me do my bid. You know what I'm saying? When the girl who I was dating before I got incarcerated had left me, and she was doing her, you know what I'm saying? You know how pretty girls do. Pretty girls ain't around when they're ugly. So she kind of like got the hell on, and I used to call her every night trying to talk to her, you know. You was my girl on the street, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we supposed to take that bit together, you know what I'm saying? We was together when I was out. But you know, when you get behind that wall, it like they don't know you no more. But it was another female companion that I was talking to. She kept it real with me, you know what I'm saying? She talked to me every night on the phone. She kept it 1,000 with me, you know what I'm saying? And she ain't owed me that, you know what I'm saying? Because I just didn't feel like I should go out looking for another fish when I haven't invested nothing in that person. So when you don't invest nothing in the person don't owe you shit. So I just wrote the song about her because I felt like she ain't owed me shit, you know what I'm saying? And she still held it down for me. So even if that sun don't shine, even if them dogs don't bark, you know, I'm still be here. Even if. One of my favorite tracks. Oh yeah, the song number 14, Fight, off Diary of the Streets. You know, I'm a fighter, you know what I'm saying? If I wasn't a rapper, I always wanted to be a boxer because I just got the ambition to fight mentally, physically, and verbally. Like, I know how to fight wordly, I know how to fight physically, and I know how to fight mentally, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I'm going through something, I know how to plan, I know how to meditate and get that shit together. So the song Fight, it's just all about fighting, you know what I'm saying? And like, right then and there, like, we fight, like, street niggas, We got a big ass fight, you know what I'm saying? We find competition, we find consumers, we find the police, you know what I'm saying? We find the robbers. Like, we put up a big fight, you know what I'm saying? It ain't an average fight. Because when you find with the feds and people trying to goddamn take your whole life that you got left from you, that's a hell of a fight. That's a hell of a fight. So I kind of talked about like me fighting with the law, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get my shit together illegally and trying to make some good out of something that's bad. You know, you gotta do wrong sometime to get right, if you know what I mean. So that song fight came up from fighting in the streets. So what we at? Track number 15, Bad Habits. I put my boy Shy GLIZZY on there. Shout out to my motherfucking ops, Shy GLIZZY. You know, he remind me of myself, you know what I'm saying? He got away with it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't get away with mine, you know what I'm saying? I got locked up and I got caught up for everything I was doing. I stayed in prison, you did. But he kind of remind me of myself because he just from another town and he was doing what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? He got a little crew together. And, you know, they say they the bullies up in D.C. And I know for a fact we the bullies down here in Atlanta, and a nigga can't tell us shit, you know what I'm saying? And like he remind me of myself, so when they put us together and our voice, we got a high-pitched voice, like it was just a beautiful thing for me, him, and Bootsy to be even doing tracks together. So I put my boy Shy GLIZZY on there. I just heard him on the track with me. I was like, man, this shit here, all right, you know what I'm saying? I got some habits I can't control, you know, sometimes you got habits and you got flaws that you just can't goddamn get it right. Like, I got flaws, I can't get it right, man. I fucked around and spent $500,000 on jewelry. I just started liking it. Like, these diamonds gave a nigga power or something. Whenever I walk to the club, they ain't searching me no more. Whenever I walk in the club, everybody in the motherfucker looking at me. I think I'm Hercules. This motherfucker like a real S on your chest. Superman. Like, that shit just light up out the blue. Like, that shit just glisten. It's just a special power that shit gave me, you know what I'm saying? I got them motherfuckers and I'm just like a disco ball in the club, and they don't even put disco balls in the club no more. But I'm in this motherfucker. So like, the track was Bad Habits, and I got some habits I can't fucking control, man. So shout out to Bad Habits, one of my favorites on the mixtape also. The song number 16, Outro. I just was talking to these females and shit, and I remember they wouldn't stun me or whatnot. And I just wanted to show them bitches like, look, bitch, I have my way now. Y'all didn't want to fuck me at first, but now I don't fuck all y'all, and now y'all want a chance. Now that I'm the man, you want me to be your man. But it ain't going down like that, you smell what I'm saying? I got the juice now, bitch, ain't getting a sip of this. I have my way now, you smell me? Like, ain't nothing like riding up in the bluff in that Bentley, motherfucker. This shit don't even supposed to be up here. Nigga look at me crazy, right over there, he doing Bentley in the bluff. And I remember a lot of things they said to me when I was getting incarcerated, when I was getting locked up and I was in that cop car and I was in a precinct. Them motherfucking officers used to tell me, you ain't gonna be shit. Now, one of them officers making the goddamn money I'm making. You smell what I'm saying? I get 5,000 just to pop up at your show for 30 minutes. You dig what I'm saying? I be kicking shit, you dig? I got some big old bags of money. You can't tell me I ain't make myself nothing. You dig that, officer? And now I'm out here. I ain't worried about getting locked up no motherfucking more. What you gonna do now? They told me I wasn't gonna get out. I think I'm out. Found. Goom! Okay, my bonuses. I had to put Can't Lie. Can't Lie was like my first song ever. You know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker blowed. I got my people down here from Miami talking about that song. You smell me? Like, it did justice. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker just went crazy. People first single don't do that. That was my first single. I never knew nothing about rap. Really, I told my girl I'm gonna get a song with Future. I wasn't that ass serious. I was just playing. I ended up getting one with his ass for real. Oh, I got me a song with Future. I couldn't wait to show everybody. Look. So we worked it in all the clubs. Shout out to Club Legend DJs. Shout out to them. They played my shit first. So Like, it just did what it supposed to do. I had to put that motherfucker on there as a bonus, just to let you know that one of my favorite records. You know what I'm saying? That is the record that got me rapping. That is the record that started me off at 1500 the show. And my song, The Greatest. You know, that's it right there. You know, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. You know, by me being Muslim, that track was all about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You know what I'm saying? I only give praise to the greatest. I only give praise to one. I don't praise shit on earth. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be free. I'm happy to be here. I ain't really got too much to be stressing about. You know what I'm saying? And like I told myself on that song, little nigga, you made it on these motherfucking niggas. And I just feel like I made it. And the song, The Greatest, I remember me and Scooter put my first video on World Star. And them motherfucker said, he lame, he garbage, he ain't this. I was heartbroken. Oh shit, they don't like me. What? I ain't know they ain't like me. Everybody like me. But I read them comments, they ain't like me, you know what I'm saying? So on that song, the hook say, I don't give a damn if they don't like me. Cause really ain't nothing done to like me. I don't give a damn if I don't make it. To me, I already made it. You smell what I'm saying? To me, I already made it. Can't now one of them motherfuckers on the comments tell me that I counted $1 million this year. Or spent $1 million. I done counted $1 million and spent $1 million this year. So, you can't tell me I ain't made it. I don't give a damn. You can keep writing them ugly comments saying you don't like my voice. Bitch, God gave me this voice. I don't give a fuck. God gave me this voice. What you gonna change what God gave me? You can hear the goddamn love and you can hear the fear and you can hear the pain in my voice. I came from the bottom, you did what I'm saying? God gave me a gift. I'm gifted. So I don't give a fuck what they talking about. And that, what I have revealed to you is the diary of the streets. Bam. Boom. The interesting fact about my mixtape, they compared my mixtape to Trap or Die. That's what they compared me to on all the blogs. For those that don't know, Trap or Die was GLIZZY's first mixtape, and that what got him out. They're like, it's like a repeated cycle. History repeat itself, and now I'm out there. The difference between my mixtape and his mixtape is that everything I said, word from word, lyric from lyric, ad-lib from ad-lib, was facts. Ain't shit I lied about on that mixtape. Not one thing. Not one motherfucking thing. Everything I ever spoke about on my songs is true. That's what makes me different from the other rappers. You smell what I'm saying? I hear other rappers, they be getting it on, they be jamming, but they be lying like a motherfucker. Ralo, I ain't never lied on the song. I ain't never lied, and everything I said was true.